What's going on, guys? Ghost619 here, and today what I'm bringing you guys is another top 5. So this week's top 5 is going to be the top 5 best elite assault rifles in Advanced Warfare, and all these are commented down below by you guys on last week's top 5, which was the top 5 worst elite guns in Advanced Warfare. So next week's top 5 is going to be the top 5 best elite submachine guns in AW. So you can comment down the Speakeasy, any elite SMG, and the Speakeasy is definitely going to be on the list for next week. Don't worry about that. It's definitely going to be on the list, and just go ahead and comment down below what is the best elite SMG in your guys' opinion. So let's go ahead and get started with the top 5 best elite assault rifles in Advanced Warfare. So coming at number 5 is the AK-12 Rest in Peace, and this is a very great elite weapon. I have it, and my friend Matt, I believe he got the AK-12 RRP 4 times. He got that gun 4 times, and I got it when I was max prestige. I was pretty happy when I got the AK-12 RRP, and the AK-12 RRP, what it has up 2 accuracy and up 1 damage, and for the minuses, it has -1 mobility and -2 ammo. So that's pretty unfortunate here. You are really forced to put extended mags on the AK-12 RRP, because if you don't put extended mags on it, you will have 22 bullets, and if you do put extended mags on it, you will have 33 bullets, but that is sort of not enough at all, because you will find yourself reloading a bunch, and this gun aims down slightly slower since it has -1 mobility, and this gun has up 1 damage and up 2 accuracy. So this is a very accurate gun. It's one of the most accurate elite guns in the whole entire game. I gotta say, the IMR Thunder Tusk, that's the most accurate elite gun in my opinion. And the AK-12 RRP, I think it's too overrated, because, don't get me wrong, this is a very great elite weapon, but if you put a grip on the regular AK-12, you sort of have the RIP, but without the damage buff. You really do, because with the regular AK-12, you can put a grip on it, you won't have no mobility minus, you won't have no ammo minus, you will still have the AK-12 RIP's accuracy, you won't lose nothing at all. But I think that the AK-12 RIP is good, but if you put a grip on the AK-12 stock variant, it's kind of basically the RIP. But that's number 5, the AK-12 Rest in Peace. Coming out at the number 4 spot is the ARX Steel Bite, and I think that this has to be the coolest looking gun in the whole entire game. And there's a gun called the SN6 Money, which is the elite version of the submachine gun, the SN6. And what the SN6 has, it has a gold and a purple camo, but the Steel Bite, as you guys see right here, it has the gold and a pink camo. It's really cool. I think that this has to be the coolest looking gun in the whole entire game. I love the camo of it. But let's talk about the stats. The ARX Steel Bite has up 3 damage, -2 accuracy, and -1 fire rate. So what I always hear is that the ARX Hole Puncher is better than the Steel Bite. And I kind of agree with that, because with the Steel Bite, you lose accuracy and you lose fire rate. With the ARX, you really don't want to lose fire rate at all. And with the Hole Puncher, it has up 2 damage and it does not have no fire rate minuses at all. So the Steel Bite, it is very good. It can one burst people from a very long range. It can. I think that the Steel Bite is absolutely outstanding. But what I love about it the most is the camo. But number 4 is the Steel Bite. Coming at number 3 is the HBR-3 Insanity. So what this gun does, it buffs the fire rate by 2 and it buffs the damage by 1. So that's very good. You really do need a fire rate buff on this gun to make it shoot faster, because this gun reminds me of the Remington R5 from Call of Duty Ghosts, because Remington R5, it's a long range weapon with a very slow rate of fire, and that's the same thing with the HBR-3. It's a slow rate of fire weapon with a bit of recoil. Same with the Remington R5. It did have some recoil if you didn't have put a grip on it, and the Remington R5 has a slow rate of fire as like the HBR-3. With the HBR-3, it's pretty much an insane Remington R5, because this has up to fire rate, and that's just very good for this gun. It makes the gun melt faster. Same with damage. It makes the damage up higher, and that's very good for the HBR-3, because the HBR-3, it's kind of outclassed by the bow, but since it got the buff, it's pretty good now. It really is good now. And what the minuses of the HBR-3, -1 handling, and you can't put any optical attachments on it. So With the HBR3, I'm fine with the iron sights. People absolutely hate these sights. They think it's very bad, but that's just my personal preference. I really enjoy using the iron sights. I think they're pretty good in my opinion, but that's just me. I just love the iron sights. I just don't mind at all if I can't put any optical attachments, but at least I could put, my grip, my stock, and extended mags. And if you couldn't put no attachments at all on this gun, this would be a pretty bad elite weapon. With the fire rate going up, you definitely need a grip with that. But number 3 is the HBR3 Insanity. Coming at number 2 is the Battle 27 Obsidian Steet, and with this Obsidian Steet has +2 damage, +1 mobility, -1 accuracy, -1 fire rate, and -1 handling. So this gun has a lot going on with it, and with this gun, the +2 damage, it makes it to where you can 3-shot people at longer distances, because with the Battle 27, the 3 range drop off is bad compared to the Obsidian Steet. You can 3-shot people with the Obsidian Steet at longer distances is pretty insane, and with the +1 mobility, it makes it to where you can aim down sights faster with the Obsidian Steet. And I gotta say, you can notice it, at least for me. I have the gun, and I did notice that you aim down sights at least a tad faster than the regular Battle 27. It has -1 accuracy. You guys will notice the -1. You guys will notice how the recoil does kick up with this gun if you guys do have it. At least I do notice it myself. The fire rate is pretty noticeable. The handling makes the hip fire spread much wider. So this is overall a very great weapon, as because you can 3-shot people at very long ranges, and this is a very great gun, I think. But the number 1 spot, I think it's better than this gun. That's just my opinion, and let's go ahead and get on with number 1. The number 1 spot goes to the Battle 27 Inferno, and the Inferno has +1 fire rate, +2 handling, and -3 mobility. So with the Inferno, your hip fire spread is tighter because of the +2 handling, and of course the fire rate is faster with the +1 fire rate, and the -3 mobility makes it to where you aim down sights very slow with the gun, as you guys will notice it definitely if you guys do have this gun. And in my opinion, I think that this is better than the Obsidian Steet, and the reason why is because with the Obsidian Steet, I think that it's meant for medium to long range gunfights and not so close quarters combat, because it has a -1 fire rate, -1 handling, and -1 accuracy. Because if you try to go ahead and hip fire people with the Obsidian Steet, you won't do well at all because of the -handling, which makes the hip fire spread bigger, and the fire rate, which makes the hip fire rate of course slower. But with the Inferno, on the other hand, this is amazing and godly for hip fire, because with submachine guns you tend to see tighter hip fire spread, and in my opinion, this is a heavy submachine gun with the tight hip fire spread and the high rate of fire. And with this gun, you can do everything. You can pick people off from long ranges, get people off from close quarter ranges, and I think that this is the best elite gun in the whole entire game. I think that it beats everything, and that's just my opinion. Though you guys probably have different ones, but I think that number 1 should be the Battle 27 Inferno. This is absolutely amazing. It melts super fast, but the downside to it is just that you aim down sight much slower, but all you can do is put quick draw to fix that. So that was number 1, the Battle 27 Inferno, and that is pretty much it. So thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I'm Ghost619, and I'm out. Peace.